The next gen consoles are right around the corner, and both Sony and Microsoft already announced that how powerful and impressive their next gen consoles are going to be. But in this video, I'm gonna talk about my top 10 reasons why should you buy a PS5. Let's start with the elephant in the room, and that is exclusive games. Let's be honest, the reason behind PS4's success was its exclusive games. If you have great exclusive games, it will set you apart from rest of your competition. And at the June event, Sony showed us some of its exclusive games that are coming to PS5, and also promised that 9 games will come at the launch or right after the launch, and those titles include Astro's Playroom, Demon's Soul, Destruction All-Star, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Returnals, and Sackboy: A Big Adventure. Now I know we PC crowd had this feature for years, and when I first saw that Sony is flexing over just a SSD, I laughed out loud, same as you guys. But just hear me out, because they are not using any usual SSD, they are using a custom SSD of size 825 gigabyte, which is odd, and it has speed up to 5.5 to 9 gigabytes per second. And at the same time, Sony showed us that that SSD is going to be powerful, and that has a lot of reasons behind it. Look, when a new generation of consoles come out, most of the technological improvement in gaming happens at that same time, because it's easy for developers to optimize a game on a specific set of hardware, and slowly those technological improvement will come to PCs. So honestly, stop laughing and start appreciate. And Sony also improved their DualSense controller, not only at the design standpoint but also with features. Now the PS5 controller will have much better improved haptic feedback with some powerful sensation, which will help you to immerse into your game, and also with adaptive triggers you will feel the tension of your actions. And also now the PS5 controller has a microphone built into it for communication while you are playing a game, and also now you have a USB-C over the micro USB, but we don't know anything solid about the battery life, but I'm hoping that it would be better than the last one. Because now, if you are expecting huge improvements on the visual department, well, I don't want to be the bad guy here, but get your hopes a little bit down. But I'm not saying that you won't see visual improvements. You will definitely, but it won't be as huge as something like, PS2 to PS3. But just for an example, just look at any games that launched alongside with PS4 and compare it to Last of Us 2. The difference is night and day. And also with this incremental graphics improvement, you will see much better and consistent frame rates, with the goal being 60 as minimum and 120 as the ultimate with native 4K. And also ray tracing will be a visual improvement when it comes to this new generations of consoles. So yeah, that is also another plus point. Sony also revealed that they are launching two different variants of their PS5, one with the disk drive and one without the disk drive, which will be cheaper by $50, although this is a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. But one thing is confirmed, and that is the digital edition is going to be much more symmetrical, so that satisfies my OCD honestly. The PS4's audio is already great, but Sony is taking it one step above by introducing their own Tempest 3D audio tech, with which you have 5 different audio preset or option that you can choose depending on your hearing situation. And with 3D audio you will be able to know where the sound is coming from rather than a general direction, so it will help you to immerse into your game a little bit more. We already talked about the storage. It's gonna be 825 gigabytes, but if that storage is not enough for you, now you have a expansion bay where you can add aftermarket SSDs to expand your storage. But one thing bear in mind, that you won't be able to slide any M.2 SSD into the new PS5, because that has to be supported by Sony, and Sony will launch or announce some supported SSDs. And also you can attach a hard disk, but it will be only for PS4 games. Although PS4 was one of the best, if not the best console of the last generation, but from inside it was far from the best thanks to AMD's Jaguar CPU. But it's been a long time, and in that time not only PS4 has improved, but also AMD has improved in a huge way. And inside PS5's hood now we have a custom AMD CPU based on their Zen 2 architecture with their RDNA 2 graphics, which is also custom made from AMD. And all the improvements I talked about earlier, well, it won't be happening if they don't have enough power to drive. But I won't say that the next gen consoles are going to be compatible to gaming PCs, but they're gonna be pretty close. Sony haven't said anything about their next generation VR, but it is inevitable that they are coming. So getting a PS5 for next generation VR is kind of a future proof, I think, but you can also use the current generation VR with your new shiny PS5. Now on to the last and my favorite one, and that is backwards compatibility. PS4 doesn't supported the backwards compatibility because of the architectural difference between PS3 and PS4. But the architectural difference between PS4 and PS5 is not that much different, because both things are AMD. I'm not getting into too much technical, but yes, with PS5 that now you have the option to play your last gen console games without buying a new port, so that's a great thing. But one thing I just want to ask you guys one question, that are you going to play PS1, PS2 or PS3 games, or you have like a plan to play PS1, PS2, PS3 games on your PS5? If not, then well, Microsoft, not a lot of people are going to play your OG Xbox games because you don't have great exclusive games. And also one thing, most of the popular PS3 games are ported over to PS4, so you kind of able to play PS3 games, but you have one generation backwards compatibility with PS5. That works for me, because if I bought a PS5 I will be playing back like old games or last generation games only for the first year, and after that I don't think I'm gonna play it that much. So let me know in the comment section what are your top favorite features or reasons to buy a PS5, and if you have any reasons to not to buy a PS5, also let me know in the comment section. And also one more thing, do you guys want to see a similar video with Xbox? So let me know in the comment section again. So you have to do a lots of comment, but before leaving this video I want to request you to leave a like if you liked it. If you don't liked it, leave a dislike, that works for me. And if you want to watch more from this channel, you can check this video right here. And if you want to subscribe, which I appreciate if you will, do it by here. And this is Akash, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.